Okay, I'm just going to start out by saying I haven't been live for a while, but I'm going to say when we should pray for God's will, not our will, because God's will is best for us. Sometimes we might want to, let me close this door. Sometimes we want something and we just might feel like or think that we should have it. But when we ask for something, let it be according to God's will and not our will. I know sometimes this might be easier said than done, but it's true. If we want something, God's will, when we read the Bible, it's in the Bible. His word for us is His will. So, just say for instance, we want to. Really, we should pray to Him or talk to Him about everything. So when we pray, uh, we want to make sure it's God's will. I would say a lot of times we don't, but we should, and we learn by doing. But we want to stay in God's will. So God's will is for us to be prosperous in life. God's will also is for us to be well, even though sometimes we get sick. His will is still, we pray to Him. I'm using myself for an example. I've had a stroke, but I know it's His will for me to get better, which I'm already getting better. I went to the emergency room this evening, but the doctor feel like I'm doing okay. But just the idea when we pray, let it just pray and ask God for His will, not our will, because He knows what's best for us. Sometimes we feel like we know what's best for us, but best thing is to ask God for His will. And His will is for us to study His word, try to live by His word as much as possible, and do the best we can. I'm not going to say it's easy all the time. We're not going to make, it's not that we know we're going to make mistakes. But as a whole, God's will is the best thing for us. So that's all pretty much I want to say. I hope you all are having a good week so far. I hope you all are continuing to be safe. And whatever you do goes for me also. Try to please God. Please God. Because when you please Him, that's when you are blessed. You don't have to be a people pleaser, because I'm not. You want to get along with people. You love people. I love people. But being a people pleaser is not what it's about all the time, because sometimes being a people pleaser is not what it's about. Because sometimes people will lead you wrong. But God will never lead. He'll never lead you wrong. So just remember, pray for God's will, not our will, not my will, His will. And thanks for watching. You all come in when you can and watch the replay, and continue to have a good week and be blessed.